Yeah, you just said the chess content is evolving. What do you think it's next? Like how do you think this one is going to evolve? What do we need to do? Give us some tips.
Well, I think one of the things that you guys have done brilliantly is position yourself as a podcast very well. Because I believe, like, personally, I've done many interviews which are long enough to become podcasts and so on. But the way in which you said, okay, this is a podcast, C squared podcast, which is something missing in the chess world. So I believe you guys have actually just the positioning is perfect. And I think then rest, of course, you Christian are interested, inquisitive. Fabi being world class player, I think has all the ingredients of just growing all the time. So I don't think I need to say anything here. But one of the things which I feel is important is to constantly keep on trying new things, not to sort of see this as work and to stick to it, which again this time we did it at this world championship where I was very uncertain about this idea of doing it in a club where there were 100 to 150 live audience. And I was like, no, it worked in Olympiad. I was there in Budapest. We had a room there. We streamed from there. Maybe in Singapore it's the same. We should do it. But sort of Samay came up with this idea that we need a live audience which has the energy there. They will cheer, they will do like things, and people will get excited back home, the thousands of people who are watching. And I didn't get it. But when I just thought, let's try it. Just being open there helped a lot, because people then later told us, like, it was so much fun when everyone would erupt. And it's similar. Then I found the analogy that in comedy series where there are these laughters, fake laughters that play when a joke is cracked, and you feel a bit funny, that at that point. And perhaps that is the analogy here. You feel the energy. So my general thing about content is to sort of keep trying new things, and that some will not work, some will work, but it's very useful not to get stuck in one thing, because now with the amount of chess content that is out there, the shelf life of each piece of content is very low. This is something that I have seen literally on the analytics. There were videos that I had created in 2018, which used to like be relevant for 3 to 4 years. But now any piece of content is like relevant for a few days, like
Yeah,
3 days, four
yeah.
days. And
I've
like,
noticed that as
okay,
well. I've noticed that as well.
this this makes it difficult to invest for rights, to pay for it, because you are like, will this survive, will this give back? Earlier it was much better, but this is a challenge that we have to take up for ourselves.